don't wanna go bottle for bottle. You don't wanna go bitch for bitch, cause all I ever fuck with is models. I'm a motherfucking player, my nigga. If she bad, I'm a slayer, my nigga. Yeah, stunning ain't nothing to me. Pimpin' ain't nothing to me. Ballin' ain't nothing to me. Poppin' bottles, they ain't nothing to me. Frying.
Like, I know it sounds crazy, but my third eye was woke, y'all. Like, that shit was woke. Is this thing even on? Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Nina, and it's been a cool minute since I've sat down in front of the camera and actually just like talked to you guys. You guys are cool on the vlogs, like you guys love to see what I'm doing every day, but it's like I show you what I'm doing every day on Snapchat. This will be an entire acid story. I've done it 4 times. Yes, 4 times in last year. Wow, in the same year 4 times. Wow. I was gonna do it with my best friend because she was there with me, but I just want to film this right now because I'm slacking. I feel like I should take my glasses out. Should I? Is that rude to just like leave my glasses on? Anyways, I've done it 4 times in the past year last, and wow. Like, thinking of that now, it's like I will never do that again. I don't think I have that mindset to just do it right now. To start, the first time I done acid, if you guys don't know what acid is, it's a drug, search that up. I done it with my best friend. If you guys watch the BFF tag, you know who I did it with. It was my best friend and it was 2 other people. I don't know if they want their name mentioned, so I'm not gonna mention their name. I think that one I felt more like emotions. I remember like running around a lot and just like feeling free, and we did it at nighttime, so like I felt it at times, but it was just like, okay, this is just me, like the inner me. This is just how I really am. I don't know how to describe it. It felt more like free, like you have nothing to worry about. That's how I felt for the first one. So that one wasn't scary for me at all. It lasted about 12 hours, I think. It was cool. It was cool. The last one, y'all, I wish my best friend was here to tell y'all the last one, like her side, her trip and my trip. I'm gonna go ahead and tell my version. You guys, disclaimer, do not try, just don't do it. Like, I done it because I was like in that moment and I was just like, you know, freshman year of college, let's try something new. And those people that I went to college with last year, they were wilding and they were just selling that stuff, so I was just like, why not, you know? But anyways, let's get into the story. It was spring. Okay, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna set the mood, okay? Set the mood. So, is my hair looking good? Because I can't tell a story if I'm looking ratchet. Okay. Springtime. Freshman year, spring. School's out. It was spring break, so freshman year, spring break, school's out, a lot of people went back home. I stayed here at my school and my best friend came to visit me. So she told me like in advance that she was coming down here, and I'm like, okay, you know, it's gonna be fun, we're gonna turn up, we're gonna go to parties like we used to. Anyways, she came back, I think 11 p.m. or whatever, and we were like looking for parties. Like, she was, you know, what's up, where the party's at, whatever. But it was Sunday, and I'm like, you know, nothing's gonna be popping on that day. So the next, I don't know if we took acid that same day she came back or the next day. I just know it was one of those days. So I think it was the next day. Let's say it was the next day. You know, I kept hitting people up, like, are you guys on campus still? Like, who, you know, who got this? Like, who got that? Who got the tab? You know, hook it up. No, I went through one of my contacts, like one of my plugs that we used to buy weed from, and I asked him, like, you know, do you know anybody who sells acid or whatever? And he was like, yeah, you know, I have the tabs or whatever. So, you know, gave him our money or whatever. And honestly, I thought we were gonna save it. Like, I didn't think we would take it now. My best friend, she was like, oh, we should take it now. And I was like, okay, sure, down. Like, what's the point? It's spring break. Let's get turned. Big mistake. Like, big mistake, you guys. I'm gonna try to explain how I was feeling in a couple words. Like, I'm gonna try. We were smoking before. We were in my room. We did not leave that room one bit, y'all. We left that room before we were on acid, and then we came back in that room and stayed our ass in there for 12 hours, you guys. 12 hours in a little box. I don't know if you guys know how a dorm is, but mine was a single, and it was a little box with 1 bed, 1 desk, 1 cabinet, 1 everything, and it was so tiny you couldn't even walk back and forth like that. So I took it, and I don't even remember when it started to hit, but when it hit me, me and my best friend both were like, I feel it. Like, we were just like, okay, I feel it. Like, we feel it. And I can tell you guys, I felt like I was going to die. Like, I was on the bed. I remember I was lying down on the bed, and she was on a chair. She was on my chair, and I was lying down. I was like, dude, I'm about to die. Like, I feel like I'm dying. Dude, I felt like, I don't know if you guys seen the movie, what's that movie? Get Out, when he was sinking in the chair. That's how I felt. I felt like I was sinking into my bed. Like, I felt like I was the tiniest thing on earth. Like, I felt like an atom or a molecule. Like, bruh, I can't even explain to you. Like, I felt like I wasn't even human anymore. Bruh, I'm gonna put the link down below on this one episode. That's exactly how I felt. I don't know if you guys seen BoJack Horseman before, but there's one episode where he goes into like a little trip. Bruh, that's how mine felt. Like that, bruh. Y'all think I'm lying? Go try it for yourself. I'm just kidding. Don't try it. I'm not gonna advise you to try it. Dude, I felt like I was dying, and I just remember telling my best friend, like, dude, I feel like I'm dying right now. Like, what am I doing here? It really opened something for me, like, to the point where I didn't even believe there was a God. Like, I don't want to say that, but there was a point where I didn't believe in anything. Like, I was just awakened. Like, I was open. Like, everything was not real to me. Like, I felt like I unlocked a new level, a new character in a game. I felt like I unlocked a new world, like something better than this or more. Like, I felt like I knew more than everyone. I felt like I knew about the government. I felt like I knew about, like, every single thing. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but my third eye was woke, y'all. Like, that shit was woke. Okay, let me get back to the story. But anyways, someone's texting me right now. But anyways, I went to, how do y'all feel about the inches? Okay, let me stop sidetrack. We're in the room, and my best friend's tripping out now, so she's tripping. I'm like, dude, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I wanna lie down too. So I remember us both lying down in the bed, and I don't think we talked for like a cool hour. We were just, I don't even know if I think we both wanted to sleep so bad, but we couldn't sleep. We're just lying down, and I think what happened is we went into our own little trips. We had our separate trips. I had my trip, and she had hers. Like, I felt like the room kept getting darker and lighter and darker and lighter, and we were in pitch black, you guys. Like, my room light was off, and I don't know if I thought the light was on still. Like, it was so weird. It was like I was traveling to different places, but I can't really pin the places I went to, but it was just like a trip. Like, I felt like, dude, I can't even explain it. Like, it was so scary. It was so scary at one point. And I remember my best friend, we were like, let's get back to reality. We kept saying that to each other. We're like, no, dude, we're fine. Let's get back to reality. Let's get back to reality. And we kept saying that to each other. And I think me and my best friend Else, we connected. Like, I think we weren't even saying words. I honestly think we weren't saying words. The only words I remember us saying was, let's get back to reality. We were so shook that we literally were like, we're fine, we're cool, we're chilling. Let's just, turn on my laptop and let's just watch like little makeup videos, like YouTube videos and shit that we all do. But we were literally not interested in it. We went into so many trips. I went from thinking I was about to die to thinking my room was a crack house. Dude, we had weed on the desk. We had, the lights looked broken down. Like, my little box, I felt like we were in like a little crack house. And then we freaked out when the freaking the firefighter was outside my door, and we thought, okay, oh god, like someone's coming for us. Like, oh my god, we got so scared. You guys, I don't think you guys should ever mess with acid. Like, it really takes you into some serious trips. Like, I took this 3 times before. The 4th time, I thought it was gonna be like all those 3 times. I kid you not, this was probably the worst one. I felt like I lost myself. I won't tell you guys about that part yet. That's the ending. To continue about some of the trips, I just literally remember laying down on bed with my windows all the way open, the blinds, they were full open, then I would sometimes shut my eyes and go into another trip and then open them again, and like shut my eyes, open them again. And me and Ilse would literally do the same thing. We just shut our eyes, open them again, shut our eyes, open them again. And I literally thought that me and Ilse were supposed to be together. Like we were meant to be together, like it was just us and nobody else. I don't know where that came from, but my mind was telling me that it's just you two. There's nobody to believe in, there's no religion, there's no nothing, there's just us. I don't even remember some of the trips that I had, but I know it was a scary thing. The scariest part was feeling like I was an atom. Like I don't know how to, like it sounds so silly, like okay, you feel like you're atom, bitch, what? No, I felt like I was a cell, like I was a tiny little cell, like I was the tiniest thing on earth. Like I felt like I was sinking in a trip. Yeah, that shit was so scary. I just felt like I knew everything about the government. I didn't believe in religion. I felt like I unlocked something. I don't know what it was, but I felt like I had like achieved something. Like I was like supreme of this world. Like I knew more than everyone, and I thought everything was stupid. Everything that people was doing, like posting Instagram, like I was so uninterested, you guys. I felt like I lost myself. I was trying so hard to like listen to the music I listened to, but I was not interested at all. We didn't want to take pictures. We didn't want to do what we usually do. We were just really shook, you guys. Like we were really shook. Like we were shook, you guys. I can't even explain it, but it took me after a week to kind of like, you know, do my same routine that I always do to get myself back. I still feel like I'm not back to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like this is a new person that I built. Like the old me will never come back. Like it sounds really scary, but it's true. Like I felt like the old Lily was like peeled off and thrown into the trash, and this is me. Like I felt like a brand new person right now. But pretty much that was my story, guys. I advise no one to ever take that. I didn't know how many doses I took. I don't know about that. I just knew it was a tab, and I was like, let's get fucked up. Yeah, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this story. It is something I don't really share a lot, but I just thought, why not put it into a video and tell you guys some stories. This will be like my first crazy story time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Put my glasses back on. Please go like, go comment, go subscribe, go comment some other stories you guys want to see me do or talk about. I don't know if you guys want to talk about advice on stuff, or how to do this, or how to do that, or you know, something you want to hear me talk about next time. And I'll promise to make a video on it ASAP, because it's so easy for me to just sit down and talk. I can just record anytime I want instead of just vlogging and have to edit. I don't really have to edit these type of videos. So comment down below what you want to see next, and you guys already know this drill. Do things the what way, y'all. The what way. I miss saying that because I haven't been vlogging, but do things the Tommy way and you'll be okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.